Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Robin here. So I am coming to you all with my opinion of the Bartesian and why I took it back. So I got the Bartesian around, I want to say Christmas time. It was either Christmas or Thanksgiving. It was one of the two. Anyway, so when I got it, I was trying to figure out how to use the Bartesian, and it was the hardest thing. I read the directions, I looked at I tried to find some YouTube videos, but it was so hard to find YouTube videos on it. I had the dual, so the ones that only had two, because the other Bartesians have four. I don't need four. I don't drink like that now, so I don't need all that. So I was like, two is fine. We'll get the duo. Okay, so basically trying to figure out how to use the Bartesian was a hot mess. Like, it was bad. So then whenever I bought my machine, I bought a set of the pods. And so at Walmart at that time, I want to say it was around Christmas time, because it was like a lot of like gift sets and stuff like that out. So I think it was around Christmas. Well, anyway, so I bought the pods from Walmart. I've never seen them anywhere else, but I've seen them at Walmart. I think they may have them on the website though, because I know in one of the actual video, people are asking me where I found the pods. I found them at Walmart, but they also have them on the website. Well, anyway, the Bartesian itself was like, I think it was like $200 or $250 somewhere in there. So it wasn't as expensive as the one that has the four. And then the pods were like $14.99. So in that pod thing, it came like, I think it was like six. It was either 6 or 8. I cannot remember off the top of my head, because we are into March now, and I took it back in December. Anyway, trying to figure out how to use the Bartesian was just terrible. I took it back because one of the glass canisters didn't work. Like, it wasn't bubbling, and one of them worked and one of them didn't. And I'm like, to pay all that money for a machine, you want everything to work properly. Anyway, so trying to use it, was just a mess, because like I said, first of all, the drinks were extremely strong, like strong to the point you can't even drink it, like basically like gasoline. Like, that's what it reminded me of, number one. Number two, I felt like I used all the pods trying to figure out how to even use the machine, because I really couldn't find no videos on YouTube. I think I maybe found one. And basically the videos that I did find, it was like, oh, it's just so great. Have your drinks. Like, it was just like, I feel like nobody, and I said this in the video that I did previous to this one, which I was talking about my heated blanket. And basically in that video, I'm like, people always show you the after effect of something, like, oh, it works so well, and look at my new whatever. And it's like, but they don't show you like the basics of how to use these things, or like with the heated blanket, how to wash it or whatever. So anyway, I wanted to give y'all a raw, number one, unboxing, number two, how to use it, trying to figure it out, all of that. And so I just felt like the cost was fine. I didn't like that you have to keep buying them pods. I felt like you would spend more money buying the pods to make the mixed drinks versus just making a mixed drink, like however you normally would make a mixed drink. I feel like the machine is way more complicated than it needed to be. So whenever I was like, okay, I tried to use it a couple times. I ended up wasting all the pods trying to figure out how to use it. So that was like $15 just wasted. Then, like I said, I was like, okay, well, maybe I should keep it and just play with it a little bit more. And like I said, once I figured out that one of the canisters didn't work, I'm like, oh no, I'm not going to keep it. And then I can't use the whole machine. Like, that makes no sense for $250. And I just bought it. I took it back to Walmart, and then they were like, oh, we're out. We're sold out. So I was like, okay, well, that means it ain't meant for me to have it, because I already can't use it. It's already not as easy as it appears to be. So maybe it's just not meant for me to have it. Then I went on the website. I'm like, okay, do I just want to go ahead on and get it, And so I just was like, you know what? I don't need it. I'm just going to keep making drinks the way that I do, or getting them wherever. Like, I'm just not going to even purchase a new one. So that's just my opinion of the Bartesian. I mean, I have watched other people's videos and they love it. They rave about it. Personally, it did not work out for me. Doesn't mean it's not going to work out for you. But these are just the cons of why I took my Bartesian back. That's just my honest opinion. The pods, number one, just waste them trying to figure out how to use it. The drinks are extremely way too strong. Like, there's just a lot going on with that thing. But anyway, thank you all so much for coming back to my channel. I will see you all in the next video. Bye, y'all.